In 1961, visionary entrepreneur Tomás Zaragoza Fuentes began the early stages of what would decades later become the biggest propane conglomerate in Mexico. Since then, Tomza Group has grown steadily over the years, starting with a single LPG retail gas plant in North Mexico, followed by 3 land terminals that covered the entire western border with the United States. Soon after, Tomza expanded its position to South Mexico, covering a total of 18 states. In the year 2000, after actively developing the company's growth in Mexico, our current president, Mr. Enrique Zaragoza Ito, headed Tomza's expansion into Central America, venturing into several acquisitions in Guatemala and Honduras, and subsequently entering the markets of El Salvador, Costa Rica, as well as Belize. And through the acquisition of several companies with retail and wholesale distribution outlets and many well-placed investments, Tomza Group is now the largest LPG distributor in Central America. Today, Mexico is number 5 in LPG consumption in the world, and Tomza is currently the largest retailer in the country, holding a strong presence in the most populous and fastest growing regions in Mexico. At the moment, our company holds 40% market share of Central America and is the leading market share in Mexico, with combined annual sales volume totaling 1.2 million tons. Its global distribution network consists of 109 storage plants, 2,000 distribution outlets, 500 tractor trailers, 1,500 bobtail distribution trucks, 4,000 cylinder distribution pickup trucks, 17,000 distribution motorbikes, and 700 auto gas service stations, with more than 15,000 employees making sure the Tomza brand follows our views and standards. In 2007, we began the process of building our largest terminal yet, the Gas Tomza Maritime Terminal in Tuxpan, Veracruz, in the Gulf of Mexico. With an initial capacity of 15,000 tons of storage, the terminal began operations in February of 2009, skyrocketing LPG distribution in South Mexico. Now, the Maritime Terminal has grown to a 33,000-ton capacity facility by the addition of 6 3,000-ton semi-refrigerated spheres, now making us the biggest LPG importer in Mexico. Tomza Group has 2 tank manufacturing facilities, one located in Mexico and the other in El Salvador, and they have the capacity to build 1 cylinder every minute, and varying in sizes up to 30,000 gallons with all the highest safety standards. To this day, we've built more than 4 million cylinders and keep manufacturing more each day. Tomza is always searching for new opportunities in alternative applications for LPG, whether it's agricultural uses, industrial applications, residential, commercial, or even transportation, like the creation of our own auto gas company that converts gasoline vehicles to run on LPG, backed by a network of 700 LPG stations that guarantee savings up to 50% over gasoline prices in Mexico and Central America, as well as reducing carbon monoxide emissions by up to 60%. Our company handles its ground imports through our US-based transportation fleet, consisting of 60 tractor trailers responsible for importing 137,000 tons of LPG a year, with an additional 91,000 tons imported through our rail distribution plant. With ground transportation covered, Tomza Group takes to the sea with the introduction of the largest LPG vessel in the world, Albert, the next step in the expansion of its transportation fleet and the last piece needed to connect its maritime terminals in Mexico, Honduras, and Guatemala. Albert has a storage capacity of 24 million gallons and became an immediate success, so much so that the company added 2 additional vessels to the fleet by 2017, Albert II and Albert III. Tomza Group now holds the largest LPG vessel fleet in Mexico and Central America. At this time, Albert II is being leased to Pemex, Mexico's predominant state-owned hydrocarbon entity. Tomza additionally assists in their storage needs in the Gulf of Mexico, as well as facilitating transportation to other Pemex terminals. Tomza is the only company in Mexico and Central America who has reached total vertical integration in the distribution, delivery, and sale of LPG. Eliminating any dependency on third-party suppliers, this ensures our customers a reliable source of energy essential for progress. Tomza stands on a pillar of trust, teamwork, and responsibility. Over the years, the Zaragoza family has always supported its surrounding communities by creating multiple donation programs like hospitals and school remodels, orphanage aid, and supporting the fight to end world hunger by working with the WHO, a subsidiary of UNICEF. And their latest and most heartwarming contribution yet, the construction of a Franciscan home for sick and retired priests. By creating an R&D department, Tomza entered the tech world, becoming active in social media platforms, building state-of-the-art contact centers to better handle customer service, and developing a user-friendly app that's constantly updated to make sure its users can interact with it flawlessly. For the company, the future has never looked brighter. Our expansion plans include 8 state-of-the-art storage plants opening up in Mexico, Costa Rica, Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador, as well as 105 new LPG stations. At Tomza Group, we are committed to our planet's future. Through the use of clean energy, we can ensure future generations a better world.